afternoon. It's Sunday and I'm sitting still in my bedroom knitting. I wanted to tell you the ball band from this sock. It's really fine, good yarn. It's Meilenweit Fiocco mit Aloe Vera van Lana Grossa. So that's if you can catch a ball of it, it's I recommend it. Super nice yarn. It's a little bit soft. I think that's through the Aloe Vera. And this one is online. It's a thicker 6-ply yarn. It's a really big ball. I think I can knit one pair of socks and maybe 2 shorty socks from this ball. This was not the cheapest. This ball was €16.95. It's from online. But I showed the ball band in my podcast, so if you really want to know it, but it's really, really nice yarn. It knits up really nice. It's a new colorway. So that is what I'm doing on this Sunday. And I had made a start of the toe from the second sock from this one. This is the West Yorkshire Spinners. The first sock I already knit, and I want to make the toes ready so I can take it to on holiday, the socks. And I had a new cast on sock. I'll show you that too. This is a new cast on. This is an opal ball, and this is for the toes. And I'm thinking about maybe make a scrappy sock of it, because I have more from these colors from my Garter Marla left from my Garter Marla, that I make a scrappy version of it. I think I will do that, and then with the wider rows. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm going to cast on the second of this sock this week. So then I have, I think, 4 on the needles, 4 or 5, I don't know, I think 4, and I can choose which one I will take on holiday. We are going a week in Holland, and maybe I have time to knit a lot there. I don't know. In holidays you do always other things, so maybe it's take too much projects. I don't know that yet, but we'll see. So that's the planning, and I see you later. I picked my colors for the Virtus Unite, the knit along that I've got with Linda from Wool Hobby. We start 1 August, and I want to use these Stash alpaca yarns. So my first panel will be dark brown with these 2 blues, and then 1 rich dark brown, 1 rich this, 1 rich dark brown, and then 1 rich this, and then So I'm knitting my first panel. The second panel will be this with this. I love the neutrals and the pink. Then the third panel, that's 1 color. It's a big panel, so I use the purples. I assume this is enough for a big shawl. First I thought I'd do the little version, but I have enough yarn, so I'm going to do the big version. Then the fourth panel, I want to use this nice deep green. I've got 2 balls from it. It's 100% alpaca Peru. I have it in my stash for a while. It's also from Lana Grossa. With this pink, that's the 4th panel, and then the 5th panel, that's the last, is the neutrals. So that is my planning for the Virtus Unite. We started 1 August. I have to be patient for a while, but I love it. Yeah. So can't wait that this is a shawl. Nice. And alpaca is so soft. But you have to be very careful with washing, because it's very, very, if you put it in the wash machine, you can throw it away. So it has to be hand hand dried with hand wash and of blocking, and not in the wash machine. So that's what I've planned. I put it in a bag now, and I'm ready for 1 August. I'm going to knit this, I think, on 3.5 millimeter needles. Yeah, that's what the pattern says also. Everything in this nice project bag from Sastre Graine, and I'm ready for it, but we have to wait another month. I already cast the second sock, the toe on, and knit the toe, and now I can put it away, and when I feel like it, I can knit on it again. This fantastic yarn. These I'm going to use for the mystery knit along sock along from Stephen West, with another ball, teal, hoe zeg je dat? Together with this ball. Here is a little bit stellina in. This is a dark blue with a little bit lighter blue. So this is the combi, the contrast combi. And this is the yarn, West yarn, Schwarrel. That's the place I go on holiday next week. And the color is lucht. That means sky. Now, super nice. 400 meters, 100 grams. And superwash merino, 85%, and nylon 15%, and 19.5 micron superwash merino. Okay, this is the first time I'm going to knit with this yarn, but I really love it, so I'm going to do a square on my blanket to try. I think from both, so that then they will become in my blanket. And Thursday, 6th July, it starts. The mystery sock knit along from Stephen West. Look, my square is done. It's a really nice color. I love it. But it's really hot here in my living room, so I'm going to move back to my bedroom. There is it a little bit less hot. Good morning. It is Monday morning. I finished my square already. This is the one I did, and this is the combination for me for the mystery sock knit along from Stephen West. I think it's contrast enough. So maybe I will do another square today. I have to do 5, so I'm not in a hurry. I will do that this week. So we have, yeah. Then my blanket is done, and I can start the I-cord bind off. But I will do that when I come back from my holiday. My sweet cat Pookie is here lying. She was, I think, outside the whole night, so now she's very tired. Afternoon. I'm sitting on my couch, and my hair is not nice. I washed it yesterday and didn't do anything about it. So I'm busy with a new cast on, a crochet cast on. I have a box of, you see this, it's all cotton. It's really nice cotton, but it's a little bit thick. It's from Yarn and Colors Gentle. I ordered it last year for a sweater, but it never became a sweater. So I'm going to make a granny square blanket of it. And this is the idea. I made this square a few years ago. It was an idea from somebody from Wolplein. It was from Wolplein here in the Netherlands. They had a competition, the Haags there, and this square I made. This was one of my first crochet things. So this is the idea for the blanket. I'm going to do the middle in one color, because I hate it when I have to change the yarn. And then the border with the with these colors. So we will see. I'm making first I'm going to make a lot of squares, and then afterwards I see how I'm going to join them. So that's what I'm doing on this Monday. I'm looking at Lisa at Knit All the Yarn podcast, and I have to clean my bedroom, but I will do that later on the day. I think I start at 2 o'clock. See you later. No, I don't like crochet. It's helemaal katsenscheef. I don't know. I'm always doing something wrong with the last group of 3. Now, I'm going to rip this out. I see it as a swatch, and maybe I start again later this week. But this yarn is very thick and not nice to crochet. Dus the crochet adventure was from short time. I'm not going to repeat this. Maybe once. I'm trying one again later this week, but not now. I'm going to clean my house. That's better. I'm cleaning my room, and I thought I can spread my Coziest Memories blanket out. It's nearly done. 5 squares there, and then it's 130 wide width and 180 long. I love it. Did I make this? It looks so nice when you see it from far away. Lovely, lovely blanket. It's in the Netherlands. It is at least 10 degrees less than yesterday, but it's really damp. So the weather is nice, but it's really damp weather today. So I'm sweating like crazy again. I'm now going to make my bed and then have a little coffee break. See you later. So I'm having a little coffee break, and now I'm knitting my Garter breeze shawl, and I'm doing the second panel with this alone, because this is such nice yarn. I don't want to mix it up with another. And then the third panel will be this color, and I think the dark red, because there I have enough of. This is the last panel, because it's 3 panels, I thought 4. I'm going to stripe this one with that one, and the middle panel is only this, and this is the first panel. So that's the planning, and then I could bind off, I think, with the dark red. So that's what I'm doing. I cleaned my room, but I'm ready now. I don't want to clean anymore. Just have to put on a wash or a laundry, but that can later. It's now coffee break and water. Look, one of my best friends is turning 50 tomorrow, so we put a lot of Sarahs in her garden. That's a tradition here in Holland, and she lives here in this nice spot. There it is. I can show it a little bit. You can see it in the film I made before. Nice spot. So now I'm going home, and we have a party this Saturday. 50 years old. Morning. It is Tuesday, 27th of June. Yeah, I'm knitting my 4th last square. This is the blue. I don't know where the ball is. Somewhere here. The blue from the sock from Case, the jumper of Case. And then I've got 3 of these. And then I'm ready. Yeah, I could bind off. Okay, this square I did yesterday evening. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to get my second cup of coffee. My cat Pookie is lying with me. I didn't have the fan on this night, but I slept really good. So see you later when I go to my dad's house. Good morning again. Here I am on the same spot as ever when I go to my dad's house on Tuesdays. And nice horse. It's really chilly on this moment. And I didn't bring my coat, so a little bit goosebumps, but it will be I think 24 degrees today. I didn't watch it yet. So I'm going to cycle along and see you later. Afternoon. I am back from my dad's house and I lunched already. And because I was cleaning my sort of attic, I felt like I want to clean this. Yeah, it's like a closet, a Harry Potter closet under the stairs. No, that's not it. But it's full of clothes and I have to, see what can go and what can stay. So when you feel like it, you have to do it right away, because the feeling is not long here. Maybe it's gone tomorrow and then I've got it hopefully done this afternoon. So that's what I'm doing this Tuesday, 27th of June. This is the space I'm talking about. The clothing, what is there that I have to search for what can leave and what can stay. And I hope I come at a real end, and I will show you that later. Hopefully it's nice and tidy. So this is what it looks like now. It looks like it's not really ordered, but everything in the bags and in the suitcase is going with me to the flea market in August. And everything I don't sell, I'm going to bring it away to thrift shops. There's a Cindy Jeep. It's a really nice Cindy Jeep going to sell on Marketplace. And I found something nice. That's what I searched for. I made this boys vest once for my 2-year-old back then. I made it myself. It's cotton. Knit it myself, and that's what I searched for. I knew where it was. It was lying in a baby bag where I keep the baby stuff. So that's nice. I'm going to give it a wash and just keep it as a memory. Oh, hier zit een thread. Dat moet ik even terughalen. And I think I did a nice job for the first time in my life. No, I knitted this, I think, in 2000. My eldest child was born in 1999, and I think he was 2 years. And he didn't wear it often, but there are some spots in, so I will wash it. It's cotton. And I found a scarf, a knitted scarf that my mother knitted. A cowl. I don't like the colors, and I don't like the boucle with a friemelstraan, but I like it that my mother made it. I can remember that she made it. I didn't know that I had it. I took it from my father's house when my mother died, I think. It's nice colors. My sister likes these colors, so I give it to my sister for this winter. And it's a nice remembering of my mom. So that's what I did on this Tuesday. Now I'm going to quit. It is, I think, 2 o'clock. No, 2:30. 2:30. It's 3:30. So I'm going to rest a bit and cook later on. See you later. In the meantime, I'm lying on my bed and knitting the last 2 squares of my Coziest Memories blanket. I was a little bit tired. I think it comes with the time of the month. So my little cat Pookie is lying with me, and I want to finish those 2 squares, and then the blanket is ready. I just have to do I got bind off. where the last color will be this purple from my sock. So nice. Yoo-hoo! Yeah, I finished my last square. I took another color because the purple was already in. That was here. So I took this from the sock I'm knitting, and the last square is done. I am so happy. I've got, I don't know how many squares, but it's 130 wide and 180 long. So I'm happy. I'm going to make weave the ends in, and then started the I-cord binder with the I-cord bind off in a few days, I think, or maybe not after when I come back from my little holiday. So very happy. I did it within a year because I started it really last August. So if you knit on it every day, you can do it in a year. Yoo-hoo! Good morning. I went to the swimming pool. I was here at 7:30, very early. I did my lanes and now I'm ready. It's 8:30 now. See you later. Hello, I'm back at home again. I went to the swimming pool this morning. I'm swimming lanes for my back pain, and I was early in the pool. I was in the water at 7:30, so that was really cool. It was not busy, and now I'm sitting on my bed and weaving in the ends of my blanket. And I thought I start with it, and maybe I'll start the I-cord bind off. Today I-cord border, and we'll see how far we come. Maybe I will fix this in before I go on holiday, but we'll see. And that's what I'm doing on this Wednesday. And in between, I'm doing my cleaning my house. See you later. So I'm nearly at the end, but I'm going to go first for my lunch. I got 4 rows to weave in the end, the last 4 rows. So it is a little bit more than I thought, but when I'm ready, I will start the I-cord bind off. So these are the last ends I have to weave in, and then I can start the border. This is how I do this. I use sort of the weaving Steven, and that's better than weave it in the square itself. But you can only, the last square does have here a yarn, and that is what I'm going to weave in when I have finished the border. So the last yarn, hoe zeg je dat nou weer in het Engels? The last end will be woven in when I am finishing the border. So I have 2 left here. Yeah, ik ben klaar. Here are all my yarns and yarn ends, and so that was nice. Here you see me looking in the mirror, draped in my coziest memories blanket. I love it. Good afternoon. I had a severe cleaning attack. I was necessarily in my kitchen. I cleaned my refrigerator. I did everything on the kitchen, and now I'm cooking kip curry. Ready, ta-da! So I started I got bind off of my blanket, but first I had to vacuum clean the living room. It was a big mess, all hairs from the cats, and then I can't sit relaxed, so now I'm a bit more relaxed for the time being. And I still watch Lisa. I didn't saw it until the end, so that's what I'm going to do. So I made a start. I already unraveled a piece because this is the nice side to see, and I had it backwards. This is the wrong side, and I had it at first. I had it on that side on the wrong way, so I unraveled a piece, and now I'm doing it well. But I did 6 squares, and now I think I'm pausing this, but it looks really nice, I think, when I see it like this. So very tired today. The time of the month is standing in front of the door, and that's what I'm feeling, always really exhausted. So I'm going to mindless knit on my Garter breeze shawl and watch a podcast and drink a lot of coffee and going to bed not too late. So that's what I'm doing on this Wednesday evening, night. What is it? Evening. Wednesday evening. See you later. I'm going to knit on this shawl again, my Garter breeze. I have to do a lot of repeats here, so I put on a stitch marker so I can see what I did when I go to bed later on. In the meantime, I moved from the living room to my bedroom, and I have felt like I wanted to crochet, and this is my acrylic blanket that I'm crocheting, Granny Stripes blanket. So that's what I'm doing now, and I'm not going to sleep very late. In the Netherlands, it's lekker afgekoeld. It's not so hot anymore. This week it's not a hot week, so that's nice, and I feel it now. The house is finally not so warm anymore. And I'm not going to sleep so late, so this will be the last thing you see for this day. See you tomorrow. Good morning. I just woke up at 7 o'clock. I thought it would be later, but it was 7 o'clock. Slept very well, and now I'm going to take my first coffee. See you later. I'm knitting on this northeasterly blanket. I think this is my new everyday start the day knit, because my other blanket is nearly ready, and this is what I also have on my needles. So I'm going to get a second cup of coffee and knit along. Today I'm going to clean my bathroom, and later on this day I'm going to put the vlogs on YouTube. But first I have to clean my house.